Come on, anything? Okay, 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 hold up. Okay, I think we may be good. Okay, everyone, good morning. So we're going to do Seiyu no Uta today. Quite frank. Whoa, god damn, hold up, what the hell? Whoa. Uh, I think, okay, my short did extremely fucking well yesterday. Like super well. Um, yeah, like really freaking well. For some darn reason. But I wish many people subscribed though. But I mean, sucky part, I guess. But anywho, we're not gonna do long. We're not gonna do long because quite frankly, I gotta get up and get ready to go and crap like that. So, let's get back to say no Uta. Um, I want to say, I have, I still have the cards. Um, I'm thinking about getting a secret agent and possibly another game. I have no idea yet. But anywho, let's get back to lovely Seiyu no Uta. Last one everyone picked they wanted to get fixed. Well, ish. So we're gonna go to getting fixed.
そりゃもちろん、戻れるっていうのなら、元に戻りたいと思う。
Oh, I never worried, or I never wondered if there could be any other answer. I stopped dwelling on this question a long time ago, and if I would been asked if I met Seiyu, I wouldn't hesitate. Yeah, I wouldn't have hesitated. But now, what does it mean to wish for the past, and what could it do with me and what could it do to me of and say you. As soon as those questions occurred to me, my true feelings became unclear. The hurried answer I just gave her was less certain than I thought.
そう、うん、そうよね。当たり前よね。
She smiled softly, her expression an unreadable mix of what seems to be sorrow and relief. Seeing it fills me with a sudden unease, as though I just wounded her deeply with my careless words. Oh, oh, I think we done goofed. I think we done goofed. Huh? I think we done goofed like big time here.
なさや、僕は、
いいの、文のり。もう何も言わないで。
Oh, she silenced. Wait, she silenced. Say silenced with another kiss and thrust her tongue into my mouth as she, with even greater pleasure, as a sweet softness clouds my mind, and I begin to feel the urge to say she prevents me from saying, to speak those most important words.
さや、
I can't speak for some reason. My mind is hazy. My consciousness is slipping away as the euphoria from our kiss spreads through my entire body.
おやすみなさい、文のり。
I hear say you whisper softly from far away. I think we done goofed up.
心配しないで。次に目が覚めるときには何もかもが終わっているから。
I think we screwed up. I think we really screwed up here. I think we really. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. And quite frank, I don't know if this is safe to even live stream. Quite frank, I think I really goofed this time. Uh, I think I really done goofed. Like this, I feel stupid, eh, but I mean, we're gonna find out if a bad end is capable in this game. So yippee, I guess yippee to find out if we're gonna see a super bad ending or not. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. All right, sorry, what you call it? Had to share. So let's see this disaster. Uh, Nothing. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I have to tell you something before I sleep. Just one thing. My efforts are meaningless. However, as oblivion calls me into its embrace. Oh no. Oh my God. When I woke when I, wait, when I awoke, the first thing that greeted me was a terrible stink. Oh Lord. Suzu's body was covered in flies, and I could smell the rotten stench that you would expect from a corpse. The night had ended, but Sayu was nowhere to be seen in the morning. In the morning light. As the blood covered the floor, the kitchen looked the same as it had before the accident. In the den, however, the colors had been so soothing the day before, now served as a stark reminder of what a disdain disdain world I've been living in. Despite knowing that it was futile, I wandered the house, searching for Seiyuu for almost an hour. I tried in vain to deny reality. Mm. Then I called the police. Yeah, then I called the police. When the operator answered, I couldn't stop from myself from crying. It had been a long time since I've heard a human voice other than Seiyu's. As became clear later, Mr. Suzu, Mr. Suzu had murdered his family before I killed him. Unable to give the police a satisfactory explanation, I was arrested for all three murders, and when they found the remains of Tommy in my house, fourth a fourth was added to the charge. We got the bet. Oh my God. During my interrogation, I told him everything exactly as it has happened. Wait, in every detail. The detectives didn't believe me, of course, but the doctor who came, who wait, the but the doctor who came later did. He had moved me from the jail to a much cleaner white room. Mm, That's right. This room looks just as white to me as it does to everyone else. Oh, they put him in a psych ward. Damn. In the end, they cleared me in the end, they cleared me incapable of answering for my actions. Everything that had happened to me was real, but part of a reality incompatible with the rest of the world. So the doctors gave me a space all to myself, a place where I could live in my own world. I'm sad I wasn't believed, but I know that it couldn't be helped. In this world, reality is what the majority say it is. And I had the misfortune to step out of that box. All the walls in my room were undeniably white. At that what that At least I could be but at least I could be thankful for as I live out the rest of my life here. Everyone said that there was never any girl named Seiyu, so be it. Seiyu probably was never part of their world. But why sh but wait, but why shouldn't I be able to hear Seiyu's voice here in my room? This is my world. After all, a continuation of the very real time we spent together. How long did I wait until such thoughts floated through my mind? One night, I awoke to a sound of something crawling down the hallway. Okay, our boy is finally gone nuts again, right? That sound does not normally have awoken me, but I a a must have had what proclamation that night, sleeping lighter than usual. I had waited for her to arrive, and so I instantly knew it was her.
さやなんだね。
She didn't answer, but I could feel her outside my door, struggling with some internal conflict.
なあ、どうして声を聞かせてくれないんだ。
After a long silence, something small did slender through the narrow bars of my keyhole. A cell phone. It was a cell phone. The screen already showing a notepad with freshly entered text. My voice will sound strange to you. I couldn't be surprised to chuckle at Seiyu's uncharacteristic display of shyness.
そんなこと、僕は全然気にならないよ。君の声が聞きたい。
Yo,
姿が見たい。
look at our boy. Yo, he looks depressed as a motherfucker. Look at him. After a short pause, the phone returned to my side. Please, please let me wait. Please let me wait. Please let me stay the Sayu you remember.
そうか。
I started to suspect that might be so. In the hell my eyes had made of the world. Sayu alone had looked normal. I thought I thought she was somehow unique. In truth, she had probably been different. She probably had been a different kind of unique than I imagined. It wasn't that my senses had distorted her appearance, but that she had been so unusual as to seem normal to my twisted mind. Seiyu's truth form was something other than what I had known. Now, however, I could see her as she really was. But Seiyu didn't want that, and it was not for me to question the workings of her heart. I just had to accept that the girls needed to keep some things private. Oh, boo, that sucks.
あの日君に言おうとしてたこと、保留になってたの、
Oh, and
覚えてる。
hello person decided to show, hello people decided to show up. Thank you. This is gonna be a little short though, quite frank. It's like late. I slid the phone back to her. I was hoping you'd forgotten. What? What? Really? I smiled weirdly at the text of the screen, wondering if she really thought me so heartless.
忘れたりするもんか。
No one was listening, but still, it would be embarrassing to speak the rest aloud. As so, this time I typed it on the phone. GHI. Okay, JKLMNOTUVD. Okay. I slid the phone back through the slot. I could sense her trembling outside my door. I didn't hear or see her, but still I knew. Sayu was crying.
僕は構わなかったんだよ。
Perhaps my words, perhaps my words offered no comfort, spoken so late. Even so, I was ready. I had, wait, I had wanted to return to my old life. True, but I would have abandoned that, but I would have abandoned that wish for Sayu. I know I know that I could have gone with her, hand in hand, as far as we could, even to the most forbidden places. Say you too must have known I was prepared, and because she knew, she stopped me from saying those words. If I had spoken that oath, there would have been no coming back. I'm sorry, I'm a coward. Seeing those words on the screen, I shook my head.
君だけが悪いんじゃない。あの時僕に迷いがなければ、君だって勇気を出せた。そうだろう。
I was afraid of you, of how you were changing because of me.
仕方ないさ。
Say you couldn't bring yourself to take everything from me, and I couldn't bring myself to give up everything for her. We were too weak to find happiness.
さやはこれからどうするんだい。
I'll keep searching for my dad. He'll know how to send me back to where I came from.
そうか。帰りたいんだね。さやは。
A short time passed with no words or message exchanged. I wondered how many times in that brief silence, yes or no, changed places in our mind. Yeah. When the phone finally returned, the characters on the screen seemed strangely uncertain.
そうか。お父さん、見つかるといいね。
I'll do my best. The time had come for our parting. Say you chose our path, and I had given my blessing. There was nothing more to be said.
もしも気が変わったら、僕はずっとここにいるから、いつでも来ていいからね。
I will, thank you. Goodbye, Fuminari. I read her final message and returned to the phone to the other side.
さようなら。さや。
She gently slapped the door in response, and then I heard the sound of her sliding down the hallway, and I was alone in the silence of the night. Ever since that day, I've been waiting. Perhaps Sayu really did return to where she came from. Perhaps she's still wandering today, looking for her father. It must be hard. She must be lonely. When she can no longer stand being alone, she will surely return to me. I'm the only one who will comfort her, whisper sweet nothing into her ear. And so I wait, dreaming of her face and voice. I wait forever in my white world. Damn. Well, that was okay. So our boy is just okay. So that's pretty somewhat depressing. Like that's a terrible end. That's a terrible end. But what a terrible end. Wow. Well, that sucked. But that really sucked. That's a kick in the freaking face. Um, so okay, well, I'm gonna do another freaking video later. Um, I'm just gonna save this. I'll stop right here for now. Um, though actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop here for now. Um, I'm probably going to do a another video today. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm gonna try if I can. I'm gonna try and live stream tomorrow afternoon. So that's something that everyone can look forward to. I'm gonna try and live stream like around maybe 8, 6, 7. Hold up, like around 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, or maybe 10, 11, something like that. So that's what I'm gonna probably plan for tomorrow. So just gonna tell you if I can stay the hell up, that is any damn way. Um, but yeah, that's something else. But I'll see you all probably later tomorrow or something like that. Um, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try out the new stuff tomorrow. Um, I need to figure out how to get it to work though. So that's gonna be something. So that's gonna be something we can try. We can all try out tomorrow. So anywho, thank you all for coming for this small episode, and I'll see you all tomorrow.